Al-Qaeda is only the tip of the iceberg, okay? And you cut off that tip, there's still the iceberg at the bottom. And you have to deal with your problems with the Islamic world. And there is actually, logically, in geographical terms, you are so far away from the Islamic world. You're separated by the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans from the Islamic world. There is no reason why you should have ended up in this hostile relationship with them. Please go and re-examine what geopolitical mistakes you have made in the past. Because America, unfortunately, as I tried to describe in my previous book, The New Asian Hemisphere, has been geopolitically incompetent, where there was no necessity for you to start a fight, you started one. And your invasion of Iraq was a huge geopolitical gift to China. And believe me, if you bomb Iran, the champagne bottles will open in Beijing and they say we'll have 20 years of peace in China because America gets sucked into another unnecessary war. So remember that there are battles you need not have fought and that you could have taken care of your own interests better. I'm not saying it from my point of view. I'm saying from the point of view, your national interest, what you did defeated your own national interests. And in the future, you cannot, believe me, you cannot save Afghanistan. Russia tried and failed. The British tried and failed. At the end of the day, the Afghans will have to solve Afghanistan. And you have to find Afghans you can work with. And it's somebody was telling me last night that he was reading a book by Samuel Huntington on Vietnam. And you try to find a ruler who's subservient to you, and you expect him to be respected by his countrymen. You fail. So don't believe you can save the world. At the end of the day, the good news for all of you is that the rest of the world is actually becoming remarkably intelligent. And most countries, the vast majority of them, are now doing a better job at managing their own affairs than any other countries can. Frankly, the big story that I haven't mentioned is the success of so many African states today. And they're doing it because they realize we have to solve our own problems. And so do not believe that if America decides to stop humanitarian intervention, the world is going to fall apart. That at the end of the day, remember there are 7 billion people in the world, 300 million in America, less than 5%. You cannot carry the world on your shoulders. But the remarkable thing is that what you do, for example, the hundreds of thousands of Asians that you teach and educate in American universities, these are the people creating the new world. And it's the university education you give to them is far more powerful than your military that you send outside. So use your education, use your culture as a weapon.